and I may have not given. Is it gonna? Okay, I have a better idea. Let me close out the YouTube app and reopen it. Okay. Alright, so yeah, everything's working good. Alright, so, yeah, continuing on the saga of rebuilding my creative world, um, I still think that this village, I might in the future move this village back, which is gonna suck because then I'm gonna have to move that back and these back. So what I'm working on next is so this I just got done. I found the tutorial. This was by Crafty Fox, or I think it might be on the his other channel where they do the military builds. It's a German Tiger 1 tank, and for some reason I built like 30 of them. I don't know why. For like a month straight I logged in and just built one every day. So I did the tutorial real quick. I'm gonna change around blocks because I know I have some of the screenshots of the other world, and unfortunately I didn't remember how to build these because I got to the point of yeah, I remembered how to build them because of how many I built. So I did the tutorial as is, but I'm gonna change some things around. So I'm not gonna really have the chat pulled up much on this stream because I gotta look back and forth between pictures. And if I can get to the pictures of the tiger tanks, just to kind of get an idea of what I did to change everything. So, yeah. I might change things even more. Like, I'm debating on if I should do deep slate for the treads, or if I should just leave them how they are. Alright, first things first is I did move the antenna onto the back here, and I think, yeah, I did that, and then a lot of the slabs I changed around. I did this, and I used a lot of smooth stone. I don't think they had smooth stone slabs back when that tutorial was made, so I think that's why it's what you call it. I'm gonna do this and iron trapdoor. I know it's like kind of gets rid of a lot of detail, changing it to smooth stone, but at the same time the tanks were just painted gray. And then smooth stones. Well, yeah, stone stairs, not smooth stone, and not supposed to go there. I wish we could get stone walls. So I did that, and then I changed all of this. I kept the bottom row like that, but I changed all of this to stone, and I believe I changed... Did I change the ring around the turret? I believe I did. See, this is going to be fun because, I mean, it doesn't take too long to build these. It's just the fact of I had so many built in the world. I changed these to stone bricks for some reason. I got rid of these and changed these to stone. I'm not sure if I added the carpet back. I think I did. So, do that. And then this I also changed to smooth stone. And then, yeah, all these were just all um, smooth stone. Let me just kind of try to get in here to get that like all filled in. Just so it will make things easier. So that does look a bit boring having this all changed to what it is, but I think it looks a little bit more accurate. And then like that. No. Why is that there? Those go flat. And I believe, wait, did I still keep it cobble or did I may have, changed it to smooth. I don't have any pictures of the back of the tanks. I changed this to that, and then that's basically what I did for it. Well, I did change the, I'm thinking maybe use deep slate tiles and stairs. You know, thinking that might, yeah, that looks better, so I'll use that. Add some modern blocks. I still have no idea what compelled me to just build this many, like 30 of them. Because I have, in the picture, it's 6 rows back and 6 rows, yeah, 6 row, basically, so it's gonna go, counting this one, 5 more in front and 5 more that way. For some reason. I don't know why, but that's what I decided to do. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be, tread, then maybe just to kind of change it up. No. No, because if it was supposed to be, oh, yep, that was a great idea. If it was supposed to be tread, then I'd say it's more like that, and then kind of add that there. Nope. Yeah, if it was supposed to be tread, it'd be more like that. So I'm just gonna keep it how it was, because that's what I did on the original ones. Yeah, that can be deep slate there, and then that like that, so. And also change out the buttons. And that's actually works out good, unlike the button there that you can barely see. Oof, that was not supposed to happen. I can probably clear out my inventory now, so. Did I keep the row of trapdoors at the bottom, or I think I changed, yeah, I changed these to iron. So, stuff I can get rid of. I can get rid of that. I can get rid of that. I still need the slabs and that. I can get rid of these. Let me move those up. I can get rid of that and that and that. And then, yeah, that should be, yeah. Mm. Yeah, I don't know if I did anything else to the back, because I only have a front picture of it. Yeah, I think in the future I think I'm gonna move this village back, just because I know I want to try to kind of get it similar to how it was. I know the main thing that kind of throw everything off was building Britannic, because that was never in the original one. Well, the original two. When I did my first attempt, it was a whole completely new world. I have this line here to kind of signify this is where all the large scale ships are going to be. I'm thinking I'm going to have my mini scale fleet somewhere over there. In the world, I had like this area between the village and that filled up with I had it filled up with what you call it, pixel art, like a little bit. So, but yeah, so we have this. Yeah, I think I should move the village back. That's kind of gonna suck. I'm gonna leave this one here. I don't want to start building a lot of them yet. Although I'm starting to slowly remember I don't think I'll need to look at it too much when I start building it. And then for some reason I just had them on like blue concrete. I don't know why, but I did, so I'm gonna put them on blue concrete for now, so it's gonna go out. which I'm gonna try to get the concrete part done before I build the rest of them. Like I just built this one here, and then so I can get the size down, and then I'm gonna build the concrete before I build all the other ones. Okay, then two more like that. Actually, oh yeah, I don't even have to, because now I can just walk right under it, since they changed how crouching works. I'm pretty sure it was dark blue. I'm not sure if it was light blue. I know it was concrete and not concrete powder or wool. So we're gonna add this. I still have no idea why I decided to do this. I mean, I know I did, like, it is my favorite tank. I just like its classic boxy design. But I don't know why I built 30 of them. I think it was like 36 of them, actually. I forgot to change that button. Did I even change the buttons on the other side? Yep, I did. Okay. So yeah, it was something like this. I don't remember the exact state of world that the original two worlds were in when I left them. I'm trying to figure out. I honestly don't really remember what the first world was like. I mean, not what I don't remember like if I deleted that one because I'm pretty sure the second one was when. Because judging by all the screenshots that I have in the chat with my friends showing them all my Minecraft builds, which yeah, I feel like I was a bit annoying because like I have like 30 screenshots of just random shit that has nothing to do with anything we were talking about or any of the games we played that were just random shit I built in Minecraft, like fucking like 30 million tiger tanks, some warships, my mini scale fleet, and all that. But alright, so we have that, which is good. Oh yeah, I gotta change this one on this side. I'd say it's still a pretty decent looking build, I know. Um, considering it's how old it is, and then I kind of made it look a little bit less detailed by adding all these. Maybe I will keep. Maybe I will keep this for the turret ring. Still definitely one of my favorite tutorials, especially because of how quick it was compared to the literal, like, it took quite a few. Actually, from start to finish, when I did the Britannic tutorial, when I followed that, it took a few months, but that's also because I didn't build 100, I didn't completely build straight through. Like, I built the hull, and then I didn't touch it for a while, and then I came back and finished it. Yeah, I think that looks slightly better having that. Alright, so there, we got that. I did change these to stone brick blocks, but I kind of like to look at a gray wool because it adds a little bit. Or maybe I'll change it to gray concrete, actually. Um, Gray concrete is here. How would it look? I do apologize if you can hear the wind and my door having an aneurysm in the background. And what the fuck was that? Alright, well, I guess something got carried by the wind, but it's really windy in my area, and so it's a bit hot up in my room because it's not quite warm enough to where I want to put the air conditioner in. Because I could just put it in, but then I lose a lot of natural light I get in the room because I only have one fucking window. Do I like that or do I like this? I think I'll do the concrete, or no, I'll keep it the wool. Because it adds it still slightly different. With all my Minecraft projects, the hardest part is planning them, and that's why, because I could have easily had everything done. The only things that would have taken a bit of effort was the rebuilding the monitor, because it was simply two colors, and the black concrete is hard to tell how many blocks. Well, with concrete in general, it's hard to tell how many blocks. Like, you have to actually. God damn, it's windy. Well, like the concrete in general, like you have to actually look at it to tell how many blocks are there. Unlike, even with like some stone, but like the concrete barely has a difference in texture. It's kind of all same pixel. Kind of wanna. Maybe I'll change that. What other buttons do we have? Do we have like iron? I feel like we should have iron buttons. Where are the buttons? They're over here. Maybe I'll do a pale oak button just to kind of. Yeah, I think I'll do that just to kind of add a bit of color back there so the button actually sticks out. And I believe what I did do was, so I didn't have like the skeleton head there, I believe I put it backwards. Yeah, it won't disappear, but I don't know how I did this. I may have just not even did the skeleton head. Because if I did it like that, I don't like when things are floating, so yeah, we'll just leave it like that. I don't know if I kept these as well, because I know some versions had them and some didn't. I think I'll keep them. So, yeah, we got all that. I can get rid of that. These I can put up here, and of course it puts the skeleton head on. Okay, so there's that. I could probably put carpet on the top. Oh yeah, I gotta put the carpet back there. I could probably put carpet here to add just a slight curvature like that. And yeah, I'm definitely. I think I should definitely move the village back. That's gonna suck. I'll probably do that off camera. If I use my diamond blocks that I use for planning, so the tanks, I know they had. All right, so they're what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know I did a 2 block gap, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, actually, I'll do it like that and kind of map out per tank. Yeah, kind of like that. It looks right. Yeah, that is 5. So it'd be like 1 there, and then 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and then one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just to kind of plan them out. It's gonna be like that across, and then a few back. Now, how many back does it? Well, how far back am I gonna do between them? I think I did like probably something like that. Yeah, I probably did like 3 between, so that's okay. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that would be 13 per tank. And then it's, yeah, 3, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's, and then 2 more back. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, so it's gonna be like that. Okay, so we got that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to push this village back. God damn it, that's gonna take forever. And I want to do, because I'm gonna keep the village basically exactly how it is. So I might do that off camera. Or if I have, like, say, alright, I have it go back to, like, these two, and then I add 2 more in the front. Yeah, what if I do that? So if I have it there, and then I have it go back those 2, and then I add 3 more up here, so that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Something like that. And then, so that's 3, and then this is gonna be 3. Yeah, I think something like that. And then I might still have enough space to do the pixel art. I know the pixel art was actually behind the tiger tanks and in front of the village. And then, or maybe I'll just do the pixel art. Yeah, maybe I'll just do it here instead. I think I'll do that. I mean, if not, then I'll just change everything through in after recording. And so I did, what, 2, so... So we'll do, so there's that, and then 1, 2, I'll do 3 at the end. Alright, so we got that, and then same thing over here. How many did I do from the side of this? I did 2. So we go out 1, 2, and then kind of just get this to... So as well as get this going up here. Yeah, I'm not gonna be too about getting it perfectly block for block. I mean, I'd love to get it perfectly block for block, but that's not gonna happen. So, and stupid thing. I hate when it wants to only switch between certain tabs. And then we'll get this all the way here. Yeah, I'd love to have it block for block, but I don't think that would really happen. Well, considering the fact of it's meshing together at least two different worlds, one having grass and then the other one having stone. And then we'll get this. I guess I wouldn't mind. Maybe I still will move the village back, but I'll just leave the tanks here because I think they're look pretty good here. I think they'll be pretty good here because you still have a decent amount of distance between them and then the line for the large ships. Here's the fun part. Getting rid of all the grass, which I swear is something I'm doing in almost every Minecraft world I have right now. And then replacing the blocks with something else. Which I still... actually, let me pull up the chat now since I don't need the phone to look at pictures. So we got this. We'll pull up the chat. Just to make sure. And take a little sip of water. And we'll just get rid of these diamond blocks. This goddamn cow. And I'll bring this back to here. And then hopefully I actually get a lot more stuff done before I do the next part of this, because most of I try to get like I don't want to do everything on camera. I just kind of want to get it done as fast as possible, but I'm just doing a few things on camera. But I've been working on like I've been playing around with some of the things I already built, like that I was playing around with a little bit, and then still adding detail and stuff to Britannic, which I think I'm finally done. I need to kind of just like, alright, I'm done now, no more. Which I need to try to hurry up and do that before I end up just starting to do an interior for it, because then that's I'm gonna be like, sit there and like, why did I do this? So, we're gonna... I finished doing, because I did, the stuff in the stream I did, and then, of course, I added it all, because I only did one side of the ship during the stream, and I did the rest off camera, because the stream ended up being, like, 2 hours. And after that, I'm also debating on, No, I had two, well, technically three large ships. One was the same ship that I built twice. The Britannic, which was one that I had in one of the worlds that I never finished watching all the tutorials for, but obviously now I have Britannic finished, which is good. And then I also found there's this one tutorial I did for Arizona that I came across. If I can find that one, then I'll do that again. And then, because I did the Arizona, I did it, and then, like, I think months later, I added a second one to be Pennsylvania, which is nice that, I'm not sure if they were both exactly the same when they were in the configuration Arizona was in when Pearl Harbor happened. I believe that's the version of it that he has. I know it's not the as launched configuration, well, the as built configuration. So maybe I'll try to rebuild both of those ships as well. I do kind of want to change the ground over by the ships, or maybe even from this way over, from like this side of the village over. I kind of want to change the ground to be like, I think I did it all stone or like all gravel, because that was back on the PS4 edition when you could do that. So I might slowly start to do that, mainly at least around the ships, because I think it makes more sense because you can kind of be like, oh well, the ship's in dry dock, except the ship's kind of just laying on its bottom and not really. It's in dry dock, but it isn't. Which that's going to be a fun project that will take a while to do, is replacing all the top layer of dirt. I think there might be a way to do it with commands. I'll try to figure that out, because that would make life so much easier. Like, if I could do it with commands, then I could already have this area all concrete. But I know I made this world green because I didn't like how it was all stone, but now I'm thinking I'll make some of the area stone and then rest of the area green. Just to kind of break it up between the two areas. Like the stone I think like the stone is where I'll do like a lot of the military build, well, the vehicle builds. And then the rest of the area, like the grass, maybe I'll do like Star Wars builds and stuff like that. I definitely want to do more Star Wars builds. I could either try doing stuff myself or do or find tutorials for it. Although I think I might start doing tutorials for like my mini scale ships, because I don't know if I ever released a tutorial, because I remember I did do one, or I attempted to do one because the first mini scale ship I did was Britannic, and then of course after that I rebuilt I used basically the same hull design and all that. It was mainly just the different placing of the buttons and stuff. I only have one angle. Well, technically I have two angles, but there's another mini scale. I think it was like a battleship I was working on that that makes yeah, I think it was like a battleship I was working on that blocks the other view of it that I have. So I only got one good screenshot of it, which is a great screenshot. I can kind of get pretty much almost like the exact same build. Except the top of the ship is going to be different. It's going to be a different layout because the scale is from on the ground looking up. So at least I'll have the hull done. I'm going to build it as similar as the original one as I can, and then I'll be adding all the then I'll go through and like modernize it because that build is, at the very least, 5 years old. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna move the village back a bit. I'll do that off camera, but the tanks I'll leave here. Because actually, in the other world, I believe I had the tanks and stuff closer to the warships. And then other things I'm gonna build, I'll probably build some train tutorials and all that for some locomotives. I know I would do that, not constantly, but every once in a while I would do that, but I never had it in my main creative worlds. I need to practice and learn the commands for this. I only know one command, which I did for raising the level for my airbase world. I know that command. Well, I use two different ones. I did this layer stone and a layer of what you call it. I have that one written down, but I need to learn the rest of the commands. I wonder if there's probably a video out there that sorry about that. There's probably a video out there that explains all the Bedrock Edition commands, which I guess that's one good thing about Bedrock is having all the commands. I mean, it's definitely, I don't think it's as good as World Edit, but it's better than nothing. Alright, so now we got this. And let's fill it in. And then after that, we get to build a bunch of tanks. And maybe just for the hell of it, I'll just start by doing like one layer of stone around this, and then every once in a while I'll choose a segment. Maybe I'll make a point like every time I log into this world, unless it's specifically for a video, or well, a world tour. I'm hoping that I get enough built in this world to where I can make, because if I can do like a world tour video that's at least 7 minutes long, then I warrant that as, instead of doing like my previous world tours where I just tour all my worlds in one video, because I don't have a lot built in any of them to where they get their own. Hopefully by the end of this and the Let's Play world, we'll have enough to where they get their own world tour. I don't really want to do world tours of the build planning world because I do sometimes I do want to. Well, I guess it'll depend on if I have stuff that I actually built in other worlds. There's other things I want to add into there as well that I built in some worlds, just because I'm not sure if the other worlds that I built them in, if I'm gonna keep them or not. Like the world itself, because they're kind of just ones that I once in a while log on, do a little bit here and there, and then be like, alright, I'm done. Where this world and the Let's Play world are the more permanent ones. I also think it might be time to let go of the original Let's Play world. Well, not the original, the second one, which I'd say original. It's the first one I did on this channel. I had a different one that I did on a previous channel, which I really love that world. I had like a nice little kind of plains biome that was right next to a desert. I really wish I could find a desert in my Let's Play world. Because that's kind of my main survival world. Like, it's not even just for Let's Play. It's just my main survival world, but that's the one I kind of do. I call it the Let's Play world because that's what I do a lot of my Let's Play videos on. I just want to, if I can get to where that little nub there is done, then I'm just going to go back and forth with these. Maybe in the future I'll also build more tanks. I'll have like this area just flooded with tanks. Like I don't know if some of the Soviet tanks would work because they're like I know German ones are more square, so they're kind of better. Some of the Sherman variants will work. Obviously not the original. Was it casted hull? I think was the ones that were all round, and some British tanks as well because they're rather boxy. You know, maybe I should start playing a little bit more of War Thunder and World of Warships. Well, I have been playing World of Warships, logging on a little bit. I should probably hurry up and try to get all my ships and stuff that I'm working on getting upgrades for done so I can start to get ships for well, new ships, and I'm kind of ran out of all the bureaus where I don't need ships to finish them. So I'm kind of getting all up to the first level to where I require a specific ship, which not gonna lie, it kind of sucks with the bureau, especially with some of them where you have to have like even the tier 8 one. That really sucks. Like I feel like they should do like it should be like the 5, 6, and 7. Just because people like me, I've been like I'm not a noob to the game whatsoever. I've been playing the game for a very long time. And there's like I only specifically work on certain ship lines. So it's like, oh cool, now I got these bureaus that I can't it's wasting time just sitting there that I can't do because I don't have ships for them. And I'll have to spend time grinding up ship lines to get the ships for them, which I tend to only well there's a while where I would play Graf Spee because that one earned the most silver. I think that was when I was saving up to get Iowa, and then I changed to doing HMS Hood because I think that was like right after they made it to where you actually tier 6 became like the best for making money. Tier 7's not bad either, you just gotta find the right ship to play. I like around tier 5 and tier 6 because it maps are smaller and it's kind of more fun. And then also War Thunder. War Thunder's a bit fun. I don't really like the high tier stuff because it's like you either low tier you can get hit several times and be fine. High tier usually you get hit once. At least with tanks, I don't really have too many high tier aircraft. Well, I have one high tier aircraft. I don't play it because for the life of me, cannot figure out how to fuck use the flares and the missiles. Like I hit the buttons that the game says, but it doesn't launch them. So I'm like, how the hell does this work? So I'm not gonna be playing high tier until I can figure that out because at that point it's like basically worthless because it's not a fast aircraft. If it was a fast one, then maybe I'd give it more of a shot, but it's not a fast one, and I can't figure out how to use the flares and missile. It has a gun though. It's the premium A10, but I still like I need to at least figure out how to use the flares, but I can't figure out how to use the flares, and I can't find the in-game tutorial for it. Although I'd much prefer playing low tier. It's a lot more fun because you got a lot of the guns are small, so a lot of times shit will just bounce off you. Your shells will bounce off stuff, so you kind of have to really find nice spots to aim. And then once you get up to like tier is it tier or rank in War Thunder? I don't know. I don't know much about War Thunder. I just log on, choose my vehicle, and go and shoot stuff. So I do want to work on. I do have some fun with the aircraft, and I think I find that I have a bit more fun with the low tier aircraft than I do with the tanks. And all right, we have this done. So let's get it started. And then, so this is 3. 1, 2, 3, and then I did what? 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, right? Yeah, it's 3, and then this is where I get to get the stuff out for the treads and all of that. Right, yeah, so 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, no. Yeah, 3, so this goes back by 1. So we got that. And then there's a 4th one. Like that. And then the front and the back have, what you call it, iron trap doors. Like that, and then yeah, I did these trapdoors for the bottom level. Well, not trapdoors, these for the bottom level. I'm just gonna build it back to the first, or I could have just started with the first level, now that I think about it. But I'm gonna build this back to the first row, and I'm just gonna go row by row, because that's kind of what I did. And then bring these forward. And just kind of fill it all in with stone. I just fill them all in just so it's easier to build stuff. Alright, and then the back level, is that the one? No, it's the one before that. So that level, right? No. Yes, no. Yes, no. Do this. And we get this, put that there. And add that. I think it was like that, right? Yeah. And then I can put these up, grab these, and just kind of fill it all in. As well as up here is, okay, yeah, other than, so that has, get that. I can move that for now. Get rid of that, grab that and that. And then I can grab this. Right, it's 2 and then, no, 3. And then like that. Yeah. We can start add, no, I had it back here, I believe. Do they really have antennas? I never remember seeing a picture of a tiger tank with an antenna, now that I think about it. I don't think they had antennas. Which would make sense because it was World War II. And then end rod, and the details for the back. Okay, so we got two of them back. A lot more to go. This is just 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Needs to be trapdoors on top of here. Right? Yeah, because it should. So I have that, and then 4. Yeah, like that. That should be. Actually, let me get all the tread detail down here first. I can't wait for when I get around to doing the mini scale Britannic. Maybe I'll try to get that done today. Obviously not in the stream because we're probably already at like an hour. Alright, and then I don't need those buttons anymore. This goes down here. Alright, yeah, that is the right amount of what you call it. Do that. Add those two. Add that. And then get that. Grab these. You know, I should probably also get the the next playthrough series, since I just thought about it. Next playthrough is I'm probably gonna be Call of Duty World War II. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna just so I can, because I like to, at least with the Call of Duty games, I like to play through them as fast as possible. Like not speed run, but like I don't like the like had a GTA one where I waited how I did a while. It took a while to play through all of that. So what I want to try to do, I'm gonna wait until I have all the videos I have on my PlayStation uploaded, just so I have the most space that I can get, and then I'm gonna what you call it, and then I'm gonna start with Call of Duty World War II. I'm basically gonna like record it almost all in one go. If I can, I'm gonna try to record it as much as possible, and then I'll just get it, and then I'll have it set the pre-upload, which is just to make sure I have videos coming out as far as much as possible, and then I'll probably do Call of Duty Advanced Warfare next. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it silent or if I'm gonna do it with if I'm gonna do it silent or not. Just because of that's just how well maybe not with World War II because I play that one a decent amount. But that's how, like, I like to pay attention to what all the characters say and all that. Which I believe that's like a lot of times I was silent with the GTA 5 playthrough. So I might go that route of being more silent during the playthroughs, just so I'm also like just like not being annoying the entire time. You know what? I have an idea. So what if I get all the stuff for the treads out first, and I forgot to add the buttons. And I do get all the treads mapped out, and so I don't have to be switching back and forth between stuff. Yeah, I'll get like the treads and stuff done first, and then I'll get the rest of the hull, and then the turrets, at least per row. Or should I just continue doing it tank by tank? How far along have we been streaming for? Oh, we're not even at an hour yet, and I already got. Probably should have more done, but oh well. It's gonna be nice to have a world that actually has a decent amount of stuff. This is at the wrong level. It's gonna be nice to have a world that's actually gonna have a decent amount of stuff built in it. Well, other than the Let's Play world. I don't know why, just normal survival worlds, like, they're fine, you know, like during the day, but just something about it, like, kind of creeps me out a little bit when playing it, like, 3 in the morning, and, well, probably just because a lot of times I'll have the volume down, so it's, like, just dead silent, and there's, like, a little bit of a creepy feeling about that. I don't know why, it's just. Especially with, I know I'm not really, I don't like to go mining that much. But I also am more of a builder, not a miner, so. But there's like a little eerie feeling, just like when you're playing survival mode alone, and just, it's kind of like all you can hear is just, or especially like if you're not, like how my world is, where it's mostly an empty world, and I'm just working on flattening areas. So there's what, that's 4. Alright, so I should, if I did this correctly, then I should have room for 2 more. I guess I'll do it row by row. And I definitely do have plans for the village. Like, I think I'm gonna add, like, the normal kind of walkway thing I have as, like, a kingdom wall around it. Or I might just say screw it and not. I don't know. And then, yeah, that should be enough room for the final one. Alright, yep, I did it correctly. Okay, let's go. I know when I originally did it, it was annoying because I built like half the tanks. I did like 2 or 3 rows first, and then decided to change it. And you couldn't crouch to walk under the tanks. So, that kind of sucked. Alright. So now I don't need that. And the stuff for the hull. Well, I'll keep the skeleton and the end rod for the detailing. And so now we just fill this all the way in. Like that, and then we add all of these, and I believe, oh yeah, and then here, like that, then that, and we get these, and why did I change it to that? That's not supposed to be like that. Okay, and that should be how it goes, and then we'll add in the front like this. Yeah. And then we'll do the turret and the hull, not the turret, we'll turret and the detail next. Yeah, might help if I fill this in. That's not how it's supposed to go. Do that, and then do this, get that, and then these slabs. Yeah, this method of building them is a lot faster. did I put? I did not put the stone brick walls on that one. Crap. And then this one. I did the back of the treads on that one, alright. I feel like part of the reason I'm working on rebuilding this world first and all that is because I want to build more ships in it. And it's like, alright, well, I want to have all the previous builds done before I add any more. Alright, so there's all that. And alright, so we got the hull done. Now we don't need this or this. We'll need this, this, and then okay. Alright, yeah, so the turret still have to go through with more detail. So we got that, and then these. I'm gonna look up before just to save time. I don't think the Tiger tank had an antenna. Alright, well, here's Tiger 131. I want to see that one day. Oh, alright. 131 does have an antenna. Or at least it did in that picture. Does it in this picture? Kind of. Alright, if we can get World War II era pictures, that might... Okay, that one has an antenna. Alright, that's why I never remembered them with antennas. They're just very thin. Okay, so they do have antennas. Never really realized that until looking through. Okay, so we'll get the, yeah. And then that's almost all the detail. And we get to move on to the next one. Continue building. My mind just went blank. Alright, yeah. Gun. If I could place that the correct way. And then up here. Could I put that there? No, that would look weird. Alright. And yeah, the antenna is actually, yeah, is like more that way, but I'll keep it on the back there. That's probably why it also looks weird. It's on the back, kind of like how modern tanks are. It's really windy out. I wonder if it's gonna storm later. Well, yeah. That'd be nice. Get the first thunderstorm of the year. As long as the power doesn't go out. Alright, and then detail, skeleton skull, that button, and these. Oh, of course, I take the glass away when I did not put it on this one yet. Alright, we'll go through and do each tank, and I forgot to do the carpet there on that one. And skeleton skull. And button. And then these. Alright, there's one row complete. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to go. So let's get out all the what you call it stuff and continue on. I need buttons too. I'm gonna go throw away this one button just because I don't need it. I should probably just build like a lava pit somewhere for it. And then buttons. And this also gives me something to finish off camera too, because yeah, we're already probably about an hour and 10 minutes, so I don't want to. I'm gonna keep the normal scale videos. The playthrough videos and the specials are fine to go over an hour and like an hour and 20 minutes, but I don't want normal videos to, well, like normal streams. Although I'll probably off camera, if I can find that USS Arizona tutorial, if it's still up, then I'll probably do that off camera because it's a tutorial. And it's like no, it takes so long to attempt doing that on camera, on top of the fact of it's a tutorial, so I don't want to do it on camera. The only tutorials I'll do on camera are the tutorials I make for the mini scale ships that I'm gonna do. I have at least two tutorials planned, which is gonna be for the monitor that I made and then the mini scale ships that I made. I'll do Britannic first, and then after that I'll do I'll probably do one for Titanic and Olympic, although it's gonna be Olympic in her wartime coloring. Because that's how I did it. Oh, well, that's gonna actually be fun to try to figure out. At least it's not like some massive scale like the other ships. I did put buttons on this side, right? Yep, I did. Okay. Damn it. It's goddamn trapdoors. I wonder, I could probably add more detail. Well, yeah, because they usually they'd put like tracks there, well, extra tread for the tank. Is there anything there that kind of looks like that? Like any of these new? No. And it can't put minecart rails like that. I could like do fence. Oh well. I'll continue on with these. I need to add stairs. Then the trapdoors. Okay. What time are we at for this? We're at 1 hour and 17 minutes. Alright, so I'll try to get these finished off this row. And so next would be the hull. Um, yeah, I got, alright, so that, the slab, well, the stairs, the slabs, and then I think I could fit this in, and maybe the button in with the, or no, in the iron bars in with the hull. Yeah. So we'll get the end rod in. Oh, but then that, no. Okay. I'll keep the end rod in, and then I'll just use the carpet. Should probably work on getting all of that in. that, and then get the slabs. Oh yeah, and I forgot to add this. Then stone stairs. And stone slabs. Get this, and then oh, that's I forgot to put a slab there. Okay, did I? Yep, and I did the same thing on the other side. All right, well, I'll keep that in mind when I'm going through adding the final details to these. And I've been forgetting to add these as well. I'll just go through and fill in each block on these tanks real quick. Do that, and then do that back here. And I forgot to add the slabs to this one. I forgot to do that completely. Hold up. Let me go through and add all the slabs. And we'll fix this one as well. There we go. That's why I didn't put those there, because that's the wrong block. Okay, so now we don't need that. Still need that, and then we don't need that. We need that, that, and we don't need that. We can do the iron bars. And then we make the turret. wrong block. Oh, and this one does not have a barrel. And then the antenna, and then we do the detail on the back. Damn it. Then just grab this down, and this, and this. Oh, I forgot to add the glass, too. Okay, there's another row done. And what time are we at? We're at, yeah, about an hour and a half, so I'm gonna end the stream here. I hope you all enjoyed. By next stream, I'll either have one of the other things I built that I followed a tutorial for built over there, or I'll have these finished. So anyway, hope you all enjoyed, and this will be Alpha 118 signing off.